Alright, I am so disappointed in myself. Ran a sprint car race and did not hit record. Well, I did hit record, but it didn't start. And this might have been one of the greatest races I've ever had on iRacing. And unfortunately, I was just talking to myself, not even recording. So, gonna do something that I don't normally do and watch this back and talk about it. Have a unique little view as we see my elbows flail in the car, sitting in ninth place right now. Go ahead and turn this off. Yeah, I am so mad. This race was amazing, and it's not going to translate for how freaking great it was watching it this way, but oh my god, I'm so disappointed that you don't get to see the in-car footage and the live commentary. So we're on lap 4. The two cars had an issue. I think there was some contact or something up ahead, and I am just trying to figure this damn thing out. Did not get a whole lot of practice. I'm using a 5-flag setup with a couple of tweaks, and I'm just trying to figure out how to drive at this point. And it's not going that great because I'm not really getting the speed I want. So, see this two cars start doing some slide jobs there. Now, I see this as an opportunity to get around Ryan. He's going to be on the low side, so I'm going to try to sneak up around the high side on him. And that's thinking that the only way around this track is on the top. So, get up here, make a move around him. Awesome. Good. We're moving forward. Hopefully, we can just keep slowly picking people off. But as I'm running up here on the top side, nose is starting to push, and it's getting harder and harder to get out of the corner, and I just not feeling very confident in the car. You'll see it just snap on me a few times on exit just because I've got so much wheel in it trying to get it to turn. But I am kind of staying up with the 2. That's making me feel better, but I think he's got damage from whatever happened ahead. Oh, just jumped ahead there. So, a caution came out, and here's the restart. Caution was about to come out there. Once the server closes, it jumps ahead for some reason. So, restart, not great. 2-car dives it in around the 7. And I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. 2-car all the way down onto the apron to try to get under the 8. He gets a little loose off the corner. So, I go low. 7-car goes down there to cut that off. And at that point, I didn't really feel a whole lot of speed. So, I think, all right, if he's going to go low, I'm going to try to go high around him like I did on Ryan. So, we go up here, try to make that work. Now he's coming up a little higher. You know, he's making his car wide like he's supposed to. Get a little loose off the corner. Here comes Ryan on our tail. But just, I don't have the speed. I'm not getting the speed that I need to be able to move up through the field. Now I'm trying this little lower line. Starting to feel it out. And it's turning a little better on exit. And I'm not getting that tight on exit down here. So, it takes me a few laps to really get it sorted out on how to drive it. Get a little bit of racing up ahead between the 2 and the 8. Still struggling a bit out of the corners, though. Little loose there. It's just jumping sideways on me. Let me see if I can... Looks like Raceway is now... Move this down real quick. Alright, it's showing, now that we're in full replay, it's showing my throttle and brake, so that'll be a little helpful. So, still working the bottom here, trying to get on the gas, spinning the tires up. There's a little check up there by the 7 because the 2 got a little loose. He's going to the outside of the 8, so now I can get around the 7 because he's going to try to go around the outside of the 8. All of a sudden, I'm going forward. Like, I was amazed by what happened there. That was a lot more speed than I was used to. Then all of a sudden, now I'm inside on the 8 car. Okay. And it's feeling hooked up. I'm also not smashing the throttle at the end of the straightaway. That's probably helping out a little bit. Let's see if I can get more of my engine sound there. Alright, 2 cars, easily. That was nice. Then the 2 car has a little issue off the corner. Alright, well this has worked. Let's see if I can accidentally get around him. Going even a little lower than before. He's still running up on the top side, so we're just going to stay down here. Keep the right rear right on that line. Now we're holding even with him. Pass him into the corner, but you know he's going to have a little speed on the outside. I'm a little tight on exit. I don't think we hit there. I think he just got on the gas and got into the wall there. And so, job done. We are now up into 6th spot. Now I'm going to fast forward here, and you're going to see... Well, I'm going to do it this way so it's not so hard on the eyes. You see as we tick these off, that black car is getting bigger. And I'm doing laps. I'm catching the field. But we had a little incident here as I'm catching up ahead. I don't know what the hell was going on here. 12 car was having issues. He got loose off the corner. And floop. The 11 just drives straight into the back of him. Big crash. So there's a free spot. Restart. We've got lap 39, so we got 15 to go here. Two car gets to the outside of us. That's fine. I don't want anything to do with that up there. And I see he's cutting back down under me, and I just stomp on the throttle. And we have a big moment. That was going to be death. Let's watch it from here. Slow-mo. See how much swerving and flailing I did. Like, I was headed towards the wall. I thought I was dead there. That checks up the 2. And we never hear from him again. So let's jump ahead a few. 5 car. I'm starting to reel him in. And we are on lap 46 now. Putting the pressure on him. I feel like right now I'm the second best car. He gets loose, but you know, has to come down off the wall because you don't want to be near the wall when you're getting squirrely. Now he's protecting the bottom. That's fine. Now I'm using a little bit more brake in the middle, trying to just get it to cut down because he's kind of pushing up on exit. Get our nose down under him. Going even lower than I had been, but making it work. He's still kind of pushing out. We're still cutting in on exit, and I'm hoping that's eventually going to turn into something really good. Now, he comes down off the corner there as we're coming up. He lifts out of it because all of a sudden he's got a big right rear in his door. Caution comes out. Revert to the previous lap. The rules, that's how this racing is when you're not counting caution laps. We got to do it all over again, and this time we've only got 5 or 6 laps. So the restart. The 9 gets on the gas too hard all over the place. Everyone's all over trying to figure out which way to go. That gets me here on the inside of the 5. And I am just, you see me smashing. We're going green all the way to the top on that throttle trace. Overdriving the hell out of it. Just wanting to get past him. I want that spot back. We had it. There I get ahead of him. A little loose off the corner though, and I can't slam the door. So we go a little lower, try to slide up. Can't get it done there. On the throttle, just spinning the tires up. Just that being too aggressive in race mode and just trying to get too much out of it. There, slide a little bit too much, but at least I'm a little better on the throttle. Could have probably shut the door on him, but just had too much of a wiggle. And at this point, I'm feeling I'd rather be on the bottom side than in front of him and having the door open for him to get low. There, I'm so glad we didn't touch. He's driving it in really hard and turning down. I'm driving it really hard and sliding up. And we get a few lucky non-hits here. But I've got the line hooked up, and now I'm looking at the 9, but we've only got 1 lap left. Just took a little too long to get around. And this line, I'm so glad I found it, because if I would have just kept running the high side, I would have probably finished 9th. But by far, one of the best drives I've ever had. It was so much fun. And I forgot to hit record. Just so disappointed in that. But I hope this works well enough for a video. Definitely don't want to do videos like this too often. But I hope it makes up for what the race was. I mean, it was such a great race. I so wish I would have been able to show you the onboard and the live commentary. So, there you go. Sorry. I will always check from now on that that record button's red. But at least got a little shorter video out of it. No cautions. So, thanks for watching.